this is the kind of artist I personally live for. Seeing him sit at an instrument, I've got, you know, that's when I started to fall in love with JJ, was when I saw him sit down at a piano too. Again, I can't know for sure, but it makes me think of the term singer-songwriter. It makes me think that he probably is involved, if these are in fact his original songs, and I bet they are. I just bet they are. I think that that is such a thorough talent when you are singing, songwriting, and playing an instrument. And not that it makes different singers or different artists who don't do all three of those things lesser than. I just personally, it impresses. Vibes in the little turnarounds and riffs. I feel I must point out that this is not super polished and super perfect, but it is super artistic and super honest. So do you agree that when an artist is performing in this manner, and let's assume this is an original song, can you agree that the imperfections matter so much less, even to the point where they're endearing in this situation? That's how I feel. Do you agree? Do you feel like when an artist is singer, songwriter, instrument, telling their story, speaking their lyrics into the song, does that not make the imperfections either go away or just feel so human? Almost embarrassed to say this again because I think I've said it about, he's the third one, but I feel like Michael Jackson inspired him. But you know, I've mentioned Justin Timberlake today, who I'm almost certain, well no, of course Michael Jackson has influenced him. So I don't know, I mean, Michael Jackson had such far-reaching influence on artists and through the generations. I don't know how old this guy is, I don't know how old this video is, but I bet he was a fan. Now, I'm really overstepping by saying what I'm about to say, but that's what I do, I guess. I feel like his actual vocal capability, he hasn't fully realized it yet. He's good. He's excellent artistry. But I feel like there is more to unlock for him. And again, I don't know when this video is from, so maybe this is an older video, I don't know. But I believe he's capable of even strong rule about the letter H. We've talked about it before, but I believe artists, great artists, can break rules. So I've heard him a few times, ha ha ha, use an H to divide syllables. But again, when the artistry is there, you can kind of get playful with the rules. That's not a real rule, of course, but you can get playful with your technique and have it still work. Pretty understated. He's not a very showy offy kind of guy, is he? So everything's very kind of contained and casual. Don't speak this language, so I can't say for sure, but he's got a lot of H's in there, but they're not bothering me. I'm kind of here
混起来。
True R&B.
你藏在芙蓉镇上，世界不在，你依然在这台，走了依然会回来，扬起尘埃。
I love 6/8. Do you guys know what 6/8 is? Sometimes I say my heart beats in 6/8, right? When we listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
在我的温柔的默片时代，你那白的裙摆，那黑的刘海，叫我说美丽的一句对白，可是一闭眼一样美，一样精彩，却得不到后来，只等你从头再来。
You can feel him warming up.
艳阳天为你展开，手中的蓝风筝也为你摇个摆。世界不在，你依然在这台，走了依然会回来，扬起尘埃，都变成一种黑白。 你是我爱的女孩，最爱的女孩，带我到温柔的默片时代，你那白的裙摆，那黑的刘海，叫我说美丽的一句对白，可是一闭眼一样美，一样期待，却得不到后来，只等你从头再来，才发现我的心又爱了。
Those phrase endings were thoughtful. Those were beautiful.
带我到温柔的默片时代，那白的裙摆，那黑的刘海，带我美丽的一句对白，可是一幕一幕都一样期待，却得不到后来，只等你从头再来。要说平头半白，也等你从头再来。 的女孩，快回来，快回来，我爱的女孩，快回
来。This is the kind of performance I'd love to attend. Really, really solid. And seeing him play piano through this entire thing and vibe. And have some mic control still, even though he's kind of stuck in position playing, which I relate to. He's cool. He's really neat. He's not the... I almost wonder if I've overpraised him because he's not without flaw, but it's live. It's so a different experience. This is proper performance.